Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Automation. Now, I got into this game through YouTube, actually. I've been playing it for quite a while. And before I get started into anything, I have some cars I need to delete because they are in a brand that I am going to start today. Yes, it is CM. So I will be back once I've deleted all the CMs. There's a lot of them. There's the Anaheim, Aria. There's the Anaheim, Aria, Decans, Huracan, Rally Sport, Rithian, Riverhead, Sonata, Tempo, Type A, and the Winder. So I'll be back once I've deleted all these cars. And we are back. There are no CMs to be seen. See? Now, what I need from you guys is key American dates. So, the end of the Second World War, oil crisis, and I think it's called the Depression. Just so I know, so I'm not building a massive luxury car in the middle of the Depression or oil crisis. Now I know the end of the war in 1945. And in Europe, the cars that were being produced were different to the cars that were being produced in the States. In Europe, the cars that we got looked a bit like this. In the States, the cars that you got looked a bit like this, but with more chrome, so like that. Yeah. But what I'm going to make... one sec. Is a small, efficient little sports roadster. With a coupe option available for those that are feeling a bit different. Massive muscular haunches in the back. Now this is sort of, you'd imagine like a sleek European sports car. Made in the US. So it's got US styling and features that you'd see of a US car, so massive rear haunches. But then it's got very European features, low down bonnet, a very compact rear boot, and the front end that's way too long. And then a typical British car has a very steep front. One sec, I'm adjusting my seat, and then there's a bag in the way. Okay. The bag is now out of my way. I can resume to find a comfy seat. In position. There we go. Now, this car is going to be powered by a 1.3 litre 4-cylinder. And this is called the CM Generation 1. One in Roman numerals, so that's an I you see there. Ladder, chassis, this is all very cheap. Now what's cheaper here? Wait, production units. So I'm going to see which has the lowest production units and engineering time. Solid axle, leaf suspension. This car is not going to handle very well. At all. Although I have seen cars with double wishbone front suspension.
You want any of the Easter egg?
Yes, please.
Bits, well, just any bits.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my nan. I'm at my nan's house. Ladder. Okay. I'm just gonna go over this just for my own sake. Ladder chassis made of steel with a front longitudinal engine. That's a pretty reasonable size there. McPherson, well, double wishbone, leaf, steel. Yeah, this is all pretty, just your bog standard budget sports car. And appears to me that they've modelled the suspensions very well with the solid axle. Now, I do apologise for the low frame rates. I am currently rendering a BVE train sim video. And remember, like my Assetto Corsa video, this is being recorded onto my portable hard drive. So my computer's doing quite a lot. So the performance is going to be way down. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do another American feature, which is masses of chrome. Basically, you look wealthy driving an American car from the 40s, that's what I'm trying to get at. I mean, this car will make you look sort of stupid.
Bits tag our front bits, so I've given you yours. Is that alright?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. You got drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then.
That was my nan again. Yeah, I still haven't finished my Easter egg. What sacrilege? Sacrilegeousness. Everyone says, well, people say it's bad luck if you don't finish your Easter egg on Easter weekend. Have you seen the size of my Easter egg? Yeah. AKA, I can't finish my Easter egg on Easter weekend. That's why I'm eating it now. Oh. But basically, it's got all these chocolate bits in the front, and then they're scattered on the inside of the shell as well. Basically, it just makes the egg really heavy. As Easter eggs go, it's about twice the size of a normal Easter egg in terms of weight. It doesn't look that much bigger. Now, what I'm going to do here are some circular rear lights. Because everything in 40s Europe, apart from that of Sweden, was round. Look at your 40s British saloon car, for an example. And this is the 40s, we're not going to have any fancy reverse lights that come on when you're going backwards. People should be able to see you going backwards, you're in such a flash car. One sec, I think this has something to do with my recording stuff. And I am back, and in the interlude of nothing, because I'm doing seamless transitions and such, I placed an indicator. a side indicator in the 40s. CM are setting trends with their first car. Now this is one of those cars that you just take out for a blast on a country road on Sunday or something. Maybe not Sunday. Just, you choose a day and you take it for a blast down a country road. I imagine weekend. Or you drop the kids off at school in your family saloon, and then you're just like, hey, they're at school again, finally, it's been 6 years. And you hop into your new sports car and you're like, this is fun. I almost skip my handles because I go in order of this. Yeah. I'll put that handle on there. That looks very era correct. Now a lot of British, even British style car makers had their logo be similar to this one, where it's the logo with wings surrounding it. Now, this company, I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking more, trying to find one. This one. I got this one from the Steam Workshop. It looks very high quality, as most of the stuff on there is. Same for Train Simulator. Now, problem. I've just placed my logo where I don't want it. There we go. Place my logo up here. Just the 3 hexagons. Looks like it's got a very weird set of nostrils, to be honest. And on the back, CM are setting more trends. That is the boot release button. You push that and the boot, a spring goes off and the boot opens. I love British engineering. I say that it's British engineered in America. Eating in the middle of a video, very unprofessional. Very. But you know, this is me. I love to think of cars like this as being a very light colour, like you know, this turquoise. I'm colourblind. It probably isn't turquoise, but you know. Trying to find Prestige. 2 trim levels. All same equipment. Well, they're both same equipment. Both the same engine, but Prestige is the convertible and Sport is a coupe. difference. Oh, and you are supposed to say coupe. It's not coupe or coupe, it's coupe. Because the vowel that is stressed, because it's a French word, one vowel sound is stressed. And that vowel sound that they've stressed is the E, so it would be coupe. You've got to really emphasize that A on the end. $1,000cc. Push roll. This is going to be a very basic engine, because it's going to be a very basic, lightweight. Basically, it's not meant to have much go. It's meant to have much go around corner. Now, I don't know what to do with that. I mainly just leave it at something that I think will work and return to it when I've done my fuel system. Now you gotta remember, in the UK, petrol was heavily rationed. So what we've got here, actually, I think I might go for one of these and a performance intake. Very low RPM because I've got a very big stroke, not a very big bore. A very tiny exhaust system with one baffled muffler, because it's going to be a very quiet engine being so small. Yep, knew it. Oh gosh! Remember, this engine only takes 92 octane fuel. How much power am I making? Jeez! That's more realistic, because it's a engine. Think I might end up with the BMCA series. Oh hello, I've made an engine better than the BMCA series by 2 horsepower. Which, you know, it's better than British engineering. To be honest, I'll just walk away with that. That's awesome. Just a very simple 2-ratio gearbox. Very close gearing as well. Yeah, first gear is like in town. Second gear is like on motorways. Hard long life road. I think I'll go 105s in the front. No, 110 in the front, 120 in the rear. But improve the handling by having a bit of offset. Drum brakes. Just leave it like that, and I'll come back to that later, as I always do. Now this is focused on getting good economy and being quite fun around the corners and stuff, which is why it's got very small, nimble tyres. And it's got a standard interior, but a bit poor quality. No entertainment, standard safety, because we don't want to be putting our people into a death trap, do we? Now this would just have quite a soft suspension, not really, it's going to be quite mushy. There we go. A little bit more like a death trap than what I hoped. Safety only 11.1. Pretty drivable for the era, I would say. Ah! That 0 to 60. That's got to be changed. And brakes. Yes, so our brakes underperform our tyres. Which is actually sort of embarrassing. Wait, did I say our tyres outperform my brakes? Because that's what I meant. Load. There we go. So we've always got our brakes slightly outperforming our tyres. I'm just looking at my Easter egg just to be like... Just like I really want it. Oh, hello! That is awesome. Now, I don't go into those tabs. I can't mess with the Tycoon. Brought my drivability up, my sportiness, my comfort. Brought my utility and off-road down slightly. My prestige, I think, is a bit up. Safety is the same. My weight is the same. My economy is a bit better. And we are flourishing. See, most of the cars I build hover in between 80 and 110. Not 275.8. 277.6. Only thing is, 0 to 60 in 38 seconds. Yes. Again, eating on the job. So this is Generation 1. The only car that was launched with its code name. In 1945, CM made 3 cars. Only thing is, now I must give this engine a name. Here we go. Now, I'm very Japanese with my naming, sort of. So, I go, the original car it was built for, G1, GI. Then, capacity, 10 meaning 1 litre. Number of valves, 2 valve. And then, SE1. Single economy carb. Single barrel economy carb. SE1, I know it's a London postcode. then, just for good measure. Not got 19 carburetors. Jeez. Its horsepower number rounded to the nearest 10. So its full name is the CM Generation 1 Prestige with the GI 102 VSC 140. Makes sense? Now to make the second car. Again, we're going to be going back to 1945. I didn't make the what did I call it? I'm gonna call it style. I didn't make the style trim. I'll do second trims off camera because they get boring. Especially if all you're changing is the body. I never knew going back in time could be that easy. But we need to make a little city car using the GI engine. What I've got to do here is go all out European on this. Make it as narrow and well engineered as possible. Ladder, steel. I don't think we'd fit the GI engine back there. Worth a shot. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Of course, you know, it would be better being rear-engined because you have fewer drivetrain losses. It would feel faster than the Generation 1. Now this body style sort of reminds me of the Morris Minor. But I cannot remember to save my life how it looks. What I do know is that it probably doesn't look like the, still thinking of a name. Like this. And anyway, the Minor was a 2-door. This is a 4-door. Eat that, Morris. I know, Morris is dead. I'm sad. Morris was good. Although didn't Austin die first? Because props to Morris for that. Because yeah, British companies. Morris was out of this world. Austin cars were good, but they were front-wheel drive. That is where I started to dislike them. The Morrises were always rear-wheel drive, it was proven. There could be nothing wrong with the Morris over, say, a Triumph. But there could always be something wrong with an Austin over a Triumph. And it was almost always the drivetrain. Austin, I think you needed a couple more years to research that. Although what I'm waiting for is rear-engined, rear-wheel steering, front-wheel drive cars. You could be talking to your friend about your car and be like, it's front-wheel drive, and it's rear-wheel steer, that means I can do this, and start drifting all over the place. Which I think is quite, would be quite funny. My car's front-wheel drive. Watch what I can do. Their faces would light up in the same way. Oh wait, this is rear-engined. Don't put the thing there. Well, do. Just for decoration. Okay, now it's a happy car. With a big nose. And we are gonna have something that I thought always looked awesome when manufacturers did it. Although, I never... It's like, how would it work if it was an inline? I placed them too close to each other. Rather well. Now you know what I was talking about, how I liked it when Lamborghini did it. You've got basically exhaust holes right above the cylinders. Or whatever they were. They were either exhaust or intake. Or decoration. Now, very rare in this era for this, but I'm not going to have suicide doors. Done. I'm just gonna have normal doors. Done eating. I do wonder sometimes, why do people say don't eat on camera? I guess someone will surely tell someone will for sure tell me. Okay, so this is a CM I actually can't think of anything. All I can think of is war references, but you know, you wouldn't want to drive a car called Flounder. CM Churchill. I think that's how you spelled his name. And again, this is the Prestige. Now, I know I said that these cars are all American built. They're American built for the English market. I'm weird like that. Longitudinal. Now this one will also be in a vintage. I call this shade vintage blue. Or white. Yeah, let's just put this one in white. We'll debut a new colour. I don't know how this orders them. I just want to look through all my engines at once. I don't want to have to scroll through them one at a time. It's annoying clicking. No SLV8s. No. I have made so many cars and engines. I have too many engines. Way too many engines. It won't fit. Okay. No. Front longitudinal. Like that. And now it fits. Ah, you can see its features. No, this are all the features. No, these are all the fixtures. And there's the fixtures on the body, they look quite nice. This one will debut the Ecotronic 4-speed. Or Eco something 4-speed. Not 4-speed, 3-speed. It's still a 3-speed. Good. Let's run 100 mils front rear. That is a 10 centimeter wheel, about 4.5 inches. 4.5 inch wide wheel. That's nothing. I thought, did I get it right? I think. A 4.5 inch wide wheel. And that's nothing. Again, it's a bit drab. But at least it's comfortable. Okay, so that is the most MPG I'm gonna get out of it. Okay. Now I'm gonna have more Easter egg. It's exactly where I want it. Commuter budget, family budget. So now we've got our sports car, our family car. Now we need the load lugger. Okay, suddenly I got all these cars in 1945. Suddenly I'm lacking cars in 1945. We've got our load lugger. Hello America. Why am I singing? I honestly have no idea. I think I should stop now. Alright, so this is as small as I can get it. But really, you don't want a load lugger be small. Wait, which one can carry bigger load? Okay, load capacity. It's that one, I know it. And this one, because of its unique shape, a unique style. Not rounded like every other one. Yes. Tail lights. Now I think I might be able to squeeze the corporate tail light design onto the back of this. Well, it's always tricky with a pickup. What I'm gonna do here is align it horizontally. This makes more sense, actually, having it horizontal, because you've got your red light and your indicator. Your indicator's on the outside. I hope you can't hear me eating. It's gonna sound really weird. The whole video is just gonna be chomp, chomp, chomp. Handles again, and grills again, and oh no, indicators. Something with the truck body. There's nowhere for my corporate indicator. I say as I place it somewhere and it actually looks quite nice. I've done it again, haven't I? I haven't placed my handles. I got a ringy ear. Oh, I hate it when you get ringy ear. Has any one of you gotten a ringy ear? And it's just come up really suddenly because you're listening to something right in front of you, and then you're listening to something that's going on downstairs. Yes. People may call it eavesdropping. I don't. Again, I am really bad commentator. I'm just like, looking at Easter egg, looking at this, just not commentating for like, I think it was like 2 minutes or something. You guys must really hate me. But I don't know why I keep coming back. It's like, why? Why? I do crazy things. Like looking inside a virtual car's virtual suspension. Oh, by the way, third colour with this one. Black. Obviously. Now. Oh, there's also a new engine with this one. A 3.5 litre V8. This is... One sec. We need to look up some famous farms. Literally using my phone in the middle of a video. I am the least professional person ever. Famous farms. Okay, famous farms in TV, films, and literature. Of course. Old MacDonald. Well, CM MacDonald. No, this is just going to be the CM Donald. Okay, phone, you go sleep now. Phone, go sleep. Like I said, it's going to be a 3.5 litre. Done. No, push rod, yes. Cast. Save that until later. Carburetor. This is just a single barrel. But I'll put 2 on there. Just for good time's sake. So I'm ready to give this engine a name. This is the DD. So if the name is only one word, which most cars will have only one word names, then you take the first letter and the last letter, no matter if they are the same. So, capacity 35. 2 valve. S2. Oh no, single standard 2. Single barrel standard carb 2 of them. I run it as rich as I can, basically. 5500 RPM. And these exhausts will be pleading for their lives. $4,000. $131 horsepower. Seems legit. A chunky off-road. Most cars of the era had 155s, which I just laugh at because even our car, which is, by the way, a Toyota Prius, has 205s all round. This is a V8 thing. Three standard. Oh, and CM have learnt how to make good interior. Off-road. And then raise the roof. 8.3 mpg. This is for the American market. 17.2 seconds 0 to 60. Geared for 112 miles an hour. Lots of wheel spin. Now currently, it fits better in a pony market than a heavy delivery market, which is slightly weird. And my brakes are very underpowered. I'll make them bigger, more powerful. Okay, so they'll both be on par. Now we're doing better in the heavy delivery segment because we've got braking power this time. 17.3 to 60. This is all looking very good indeed. Oh, I haven't given this one the trim name. So, because this is for the American market, it's called the Ranch. The Donald Ranch. It's very off-roady. And that is where I will end this video. So, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.